Thank you so much for joining me for the weekly intuitive life coaching oracle cards readings. I'm so excited to have you here with me. We're going to be using the intuitive life coaching app to do a weekly overview every Sunday. There are actually this is what it will look like if you download it on your phone. This app is available for your iPhone as well as for Android phones. And there are 4 buttons on the screen. The first one is readings, which takes you into the different readings you can do. You can do a 1 card, a 3 card, or a 5 card reading. And then there's the browse button. And if you have the free version, you'll only see 11 cards, but there's actually 77 in this deck. And then there is the journal, which allows you to save your readings by time and date. And then there's the about, which tells you a little bit more about me and Indigo software. So let's get started.
Thank you everyone for joining me for this week's Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle card reading. Before we get started, I want to share with you guys some cool things that are happening on the Indigo's website. And I also wanted to feature a really amazing Oracle card deck. Today I'm going to be drawing a card for you guys from the Fairy Tales Oracle cards, and I'll talk to you more about that in a minute. But on the Indigo's website, Indigo's has actually made it possible for you guys to experience all of the Oracle card apps straight from the website. That means you no longer have to go and download each individual app to your phone to experience them. You can actually come to the Indigo's website just to have a little fun. There's so many apps and amazing authors, Oracle cards to choose from. So you just click on the free Oracle cards reading, and then you'll be able to pick whichever one you want on there. My app is on there as well, and all the other amazing Oracle card apps are there. And today we're on the website, and I wanted to feature a newer app that is called the Fairy Tales Oracle cards, and I am not the author of this beautiful deck. Her name is Nicole Feltovic, and I'm actually going to be interviewing her on my YouTube channel probably within the next couple of weeks, so I'm pretty excited about that. And today I just wanted to show you guys, I really love this deck, and the reason why I'm a big fan of this deck is because I feel like it's a very powerful transformational tool, and I actually use it a lot. I feel like because it is a fairy tales oracle cards, working with metaphors, working with archetypes, I feel it's very powerful for transformation on a subconscious level. So for my personal experience has been that the cards speak to you on a subconscious level, and they really help to awaken wisdom within your subconscious mind, and all the symbols and the metaphors and the archetypes really play a significant role in doing that. So that's my personal opinion of these cards, and I really enjoy them, so I encourage you to download them. There is a free version, so you can go to the Indigo's website and download this for free. You can actually come on the Indigo's website like I am right now and play with it as well. So I'm just going to draw 1 card for you using this beautiful Oracle cards deck today, just to give you an idea of what it is all about. But also you can play with it yourself by going to www.indie-goes.com and search for the Fairy Tales Oracle card app. We got the Blue Fairy's Kiss. Notice the artwork. This is absolutely beautiful to me because I didn't even know the first time I got this card, I didn't even realize that that was a whale on top of her head. And the bird was right here. I'm just like, wow, this is just absolutely amazing. There's the woodpecker. Such a beautiful piece of artwork. I love it. Throughout the story, Pinocchio is surrounded by helpers. Here you see Blackbird trying to warn him. Woodpecker comes and pecks his nose back down to size. He is swallowed by the whale, allowing the puppet to die, then kissed awake as a real boy by the Blue Fairy. The universe is conspiring to help you become true to yourself. Pinocchio, the puppet, represents the false self. In order to become his authentic self, he must begin to listen to his inner guidance, represented by the blackbird. Chip away the lies, he tells himself. The woodpecker, allow the old pattern to die. The whale, and awaken to his truth. The blue fairy. This is the process in which the universe is using to help you. It is not an easy or comfortable experience. However, the more you reveal who you really are, the more liberated you will become. No longer a puppet to be manipulated or controlled. Now an empowered being who can think, feel, and act for himself. Wow, I really, really love this card. Okay, so thank you so much. We're now going to move on to this week's Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle card reading, but I do encourage you guys to download this at the Indigo's website. There is a free version, and you can also play with it there. It's called the Fairy Tales Oracle. Thank you for joining me for this week's Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle card reading. My name is Kelly T. Smith. We're going to do a 5-card reading to look at the week ahead for November 9th through the Saturday the 16th. In the situation this week, we have core values. Our emotional challenge this week is seeker of truth. In the solution, we have career transition. And the coaching advice is the auric field. And the potential is universal mind card. I feel we can all feel the energy of this particular card, the core values card, as far as what we're experiencing on an energetic level right now. The core values card is all about being true to who we really are. It's all about making what we really want to be doing in our lives a priority versus just doing what we have to do to get by. It's about honoring what means most to us and then valuing that and using that as our guiding light in the actions that in our daily actions, so to speak. As I tune into this card, it is really just a message that we're on the right track, because this energy is all about transformation, shifts, and things lining up so that we can begin to be in alignment with more of a lifestyle that represents our authenticity, a lifestyle that represents who we really are, rather than having a lifestyle that we really don't choose for ourselves but feel trapped in, whether it's relationships or whether it's career related or just in our everyday lives. As we follow our core values, we're going to be much happier, and as we start to do the things that matter to us most, then our lives and the situations in our lives are going to shift and change for the better. So the energy for this week is about really being honest and being 100% truthful with yourself about how you feel about certain things in your life, and then making changes so that you can move into a life that is more in alignment with who you really are. Because if you're not, there's a feeling behind that of sadness, of depression, and not really being able to understand why you feel that way. But if you're not in alignment with what your soul really wants, what you really want at a core level, then there's always a feeling of something is missing in my life. If you are not making your values a priority, you may feel an ache or a pain in your heart that is causing you to feel somber, sad, and like something is missing. You may not be quite sure what that is or what is missing. This is your heart trying to tell you something. It's time for you to listen. Listen carefully to every feeling that you have, every sadness that you feel. There's a message behind this pain. This pain is causing you to ask the question, what is it that I truly need? What do I really want? Or am I ever going to be happy? If you follow your heart, you will feel an abundance of joy and love radiating from you. This card comes to you today to tell you that something may be missing from your life. Are you working too much? Are you stuck in a relationship that makes you feel alone? Or are you stuck in a job that leaves you feeling stressed, overworked, and underpaid? Whatever the situation, the message that you need to know is hidden behind your pain. Take some time out this week to feel what you need to feel and allow yourself to express what you need to express. If you continue to suppress these feelings and emotion, the pain will get louder and louder. And eventually it will become unbearable. Take some time to journal, meditate, and listen to your heart. This card is a sign that things are getting ready to shift for you if you will only follow your heart. Make your values a priority and everything else will fall into place. In the emotional challenge, we have Seeker of Truth, which is exactly what we are doing. We are going beyond what we can actually see, hear, and smell. We are going beyond our five senses. With this card, it is asking us this week to pay attention to what we feel is the truth in our situation. Not what it looks like or what someone else is telling us, but what we feel, and what we feel is true within our heart. The more we dismiss how we truly feel about a certain situation, the more we continue to deny what is really happening around us, the more we begin to suppress the truth of the situation we are really dealing with. So we are being asked to look at how we feel about everything around us with honesty. And we're not blaming other people for our situations or anything like that, but we are going to allow ourselves to feel how we feel so that we can get to the root core issue of what it is we want to change. And then we'll use that information to guide us to figure out what it is we really want, rather than staying stuck in a situation that we don't really want to be in, because we're moving and shifting into completely new areas of our life now. And in order to do that, we have to be honest about the current situations and things in our lives that we're experiencing. You can feel the hidden truth behind your circumstances. You may feel confused about something, and that's because you can feel that something is not quite right. This card comes to you today to tell you that you are a seeker of truth. You can feel the truth behind the words, actions, and circumstances around you. You may continue to search for answers even if everyone assures you that all is well. There may be something hidden or out of sight, but it is not out of mind. You are very mindful that something does not feel quite right to you. If you feel like this, it's because you're correct. Do not try to overanalyze it and figure it out on your own. Ask for the truth to be revealed to you. Call on your angels and guides and ask them to shed light on your situation for the truth to be revealed. Unlike some of the people around you, you do not do well in situations that require you to pretend like everything is as it seems. You are being asked to validate your feelings and concerns even when others do not. Trust that all will be revealed to you in due time. As a seeker of truth, you will never feel content with situations that ask you to turn a blind eye. In these type of situations, you will search for answers and you will not stop until you find them. You are blessed with the ability to sense the truth regardless of the cover. In the solution this week, it goes back to aligning with our core values. And as we align to our core values, things are starting to shift for us. And we have the career transition. And so we are being asked to be honest about what it is we really want to do for a living. We are being pushed in different directions. Maybe new opportunities are coming up for us. Maybe we might even be guided to do something on the side that is different than what we're currently doing, or we're shifting completely into a totally new direction. Whatever that is, it's going to be in alignment with your soul. It's going to be in alignment with your core values. You're not going to just pick a new career or be thinking of planning a shift in a career just because it's not going to be related to anything outside of what is most important to you from a soul's perspective. That will be the turning point for you of how you decide to shift careers or change directions in your career. Your soul is yearning for a career aligned with passion and purpose. Now is the time for soul searching. Your soul is yearning to express itself through your career. You are being asked to let go of limited beliefs that say you cannot do what you love and still earn a living. This limited way of thinking is keeping you from moving forward into a career in alignment with your soul's expression. This card comes to you today to tell you that it is possible to do what you love for a living and thrive. Let go of old conditioning that says otherwise. It's time for you to dream again. Spend time thinking about what makes you happy and ask your guides and angels for assistance with the new career. If you focus on the pure joy of doing what you love, the money will be a result of that joy. Let go of all beliefs that tell you it's not possible. It is possible, and you're getting ready to discover this very soon. Dream big and have faith. You are getting ready to experience a career transition that is in alignment with your soul. Coaching advice for this week is about managing our energy and recognizing how our environment or the energy in our environment is affecting us. Because the energy around us right now, everybody is purging, everybody is releasing so much, and there could be moodiness and upset all around you, or if there's negative people around you, you need to be focusing, you need to pay special attention to the energy that is in your aura, to the energy that is how that energy is making you feel. And it's time for you to focus on managing your energy, clearing your energy. Take a salt bath, do whatever it is that makes you feel better. Go out in nature if that helps you clear. I like to drink a lot of lemon water. That really helps me to clear and release energy around me or that's in my aura. I take salt baths. I use essential oils. So you need to find tools for you, because the energy as things are shifting is going to affect you in some way, and you need to be aware of that energy and release it and clear it. You may be picking up energy that is sticking to your aura, causing you to feel depleted or not like yourself. It's time to call in energy protection and clear and shield your aura. Your guides and angels are coming through to tell you to make energy hygiene a priority now. Just like you need to take a shower to clean your physical body, you also need to clear your chakras and aura on a regular basis. If you have not been doing this consistently, this could be why you are feeling weak, low on energy, and possibly lethargic. You are also being guided to not only clear your auric field, but to shield it as well. There are many ways you can do this, and one of them is by working with your guides and angels. Call on them for assistance, as well as learning energy techniques to clear, shield, and protect your aura. Another great way is through physical exercise or yoga. You are being asked and guided to drink plenty of water at this time. Staying hydrated will help you protect you, shield, and clear your energy field. The more sensitive you are, the more important it is for you to do this. Follow this advice, and you will begin to feel like yourself again in no time. And in the potential card, we have the universal mind. And this card really is all about taking your power back and remembering that you are creating your reality. It's about aligning with the magic of the universe. It's about focusing on the solutions and inviting the solutions rather than focusing on the problem. Because whatever it is you focus on grows. Whatever it is you give attention to grows. You can think of it like you're actually feeding the problem. If all you're doing is obsessing about it, you're making it grow bigger and bigger by giving it more and more energy with your focus. And this card reminds us to shift our focus to the solution and the power of the universal mind and our subconscious mind and the magic of being in the flow with what it is we are trying to resolve or create in our lives. You are about to receive the solution to your problem or concern. This card comes to you today to assure you that you are getting ready to find a solution to your problem or concern. We are all connected to the infinite intelligence of all that is. It is time for you to tap into the subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is your connection to the universal mind. It could even be considered one and the same. Begin to focus on receiving the solutions to your problems versus focusing on the problem itself. The solution that you seek will be revealed to you when you begin to awaken to the power of your subconscious mind. Use your dream time to help you access the infinite intelligence from within. Hold the picture of the perfect solution being revealed to you in divine timing in your mind's eye. Continue holding this picture until it is the last thought you have before you fall asleep. Our consciousness is connected to the one universal mind that contains every possibility to any situation. Believe it and allow it, and you will begin to receive the solutions that you seek. Thank you again for joining me for the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle card reading. My name is Kelly, and as always, you can find me at www.intuitivelifecoachingwithkelly.com. Have a wonderful week.